Hey, so today I'm gonna be showing you how to bypass iCloud on both on all versions from 12.3 up all the way up to iOS 13.4.1 as of today. So basically, you'll need bootra1n. So let's go into browser real fast. Search up bootra1n. And it should be the first one right here. So click on that. And now it says here, you'll need either bootra1n for 64-bit or 32-bit. So for this, to check what your computer specifications are, you right click on the start button, system, and it shows right here that I have a 64-bit operating system. So let me just do that real fast. And so just due to me wanting to save time, I've already downloaded the bootra1n for x86 or 64-bit. So then you'll need to download Rufus too, and it shows right here. You can go to Rufus and download that right here. And it doesn't really matter which version you get as long as you get one. And so since you see right here, I already have it. And once that's all done, you don't really need the browser anymore. Just double click on Rufus. Yes. And then you'll need to connect your USB flash drive. And then navigate to your bootra1n ISO. And from here, you could just click start. Or if you don't have a USB drive and you want to put this on a DVD, then you can do that as well. But I'm not going to show you that right now because I don't really have a blank DVD on hand, but I do have a DVD drive, so it is possible. And so once that is done, then you can continue on to the next step. Alright, so once you're done with that, then leave your USB plugged in or DVD drive, either one, and restart your computer. And, oh, sorry about that. You'll have to know what your boot key is. So for mine, since mine's an HP laptop, I'm gonna have to press F9. So as soon as it restarts, we're gonna spam F9, and there we go. And then now we just choose our USB safe. And at this point, it'll ask you to log in. So login is anon, and your password is void Linux, as it says right there. So you put in that, and then oops, out of focus. Then you type in sudo check rain, like that right there. So once that's done, you hit enter. Oops, I pressed shift. My mistake. And now you'll be presented with this. Okay, so due to some problems, I've had to retake this, but here I have my iPhone 5S, and here's check rain right here. And so, little tip: use the arrow keys to navigate, and the enter button, enter. So, right here I have my iPhone 5S plugged in. It detects it, and let's just start it. It'll enter recovery mode, sure, and just like that, it'll enter recovery mode. And now we need to put in DFU mode. So let me just set my camera right here and click start and put in DFU mode. So as you can see, it is going to DFU mode right here. And it says device entered DFU mode successfully. And keep in mind for A7 devices, examples would be iPhone 5s and my iPad Air 1. There is some issues with Linux checkra1n with this, so I'll tell you how to fix that. But right now you'll have to wait a little, and then until it reaches right before trigger. And right there it says right before trigger. So this is the real bug setup. So just wait a little while. So I'd say about like what, 20 seconds or so. Alright, I'm pretty sure it's done at this point. So all you really have to do, because it will get stuck right here, is just unplug and replug. And that's it. It'll start booting right there, and you'll get that lovely verbose boot for checkra1n. And just like that, don't worry about this right now, but it is booting right here, as you can see right there. And it is and as you can see, it is now booting. Sorry about the lighting. My light doesn't work. And with that, we should be all done, and we are at the setup screen. And just keep in mind that it is still activation locked, as you can probably see just about right now. Sorry for the hair. Yep, right there, activation locked. So let's just unplug our iPhone 7 real fast and plug in our iPhone 7, since it is iCloud locked too. But I've actually just restored the root file system, but so I made it iCloud locked again, and see off software update complete. You know, it's gonna try to activate, but as in a moment right here, you really can't because the activation locked. So yeah, just plug that in real fast and click done, and it detects it right there. So let's just move the iPhone out of the way and hit start. Then you click start, and then let's enter DFU mode like this. I'm sorry for the errors. I really didn't expect that to happen. 3, 2, 1. Device entered DFU mode successfully, and now it shouldn't have any problems since this is not an A7 device. And now you see it is booting, and you'll get that lovely verbose boot again, but for the iPhone 7. And now it says error right there, but you know, it's I think it's totally fine. I hope anyway. So let's just move on to Windows again. Okay, so as you can see here, you'll have to download another file called bypass13. It is in the link. There's a link below if you'd like to download it, which I think you'd want to. And now you'll have to open up the zip file. I'm using 7-zip right now, but you could just use normal Windows Explorer. Then you have to extract all the contents in your C drive. So let's just do that real fast. You have to put in the C drive, because if you don't, then the program won't work, because my program is kind of badly designed and it's very restricted, but it does work, which is good enough for me. So here's bypass 13 in the C drive. Make sure it's like that. And now here's my little application right here. I tried to port Silver, but from Apple Tech 752, but you know, he's already working on an actual port. But this is just like for right now, if you just really need one, because it's not really that good. So for now, let's just try iOS 13 up. So you'll have to click the buttons in order. I'm giving credit to iRoger06 since he made this method. And so right there, here's my iOS 13.4 device. And now delete known hosts. This is just for when you if you need to bypass another iDevice, because it'll pop some errors if you do. So let's just relay the device info real fast, and just like that. Now we create an SSH key, and so then just press Y, yep, and now create an SSH, and now we already did that. So now it's time to do this thing. So right here we can still see that it is still iCloud bypass. I'm not iCloud bypass, iCloud locked, as you can see in a little moment. Yep, like that. And now we just click do the thing. And now it's just gonna do the thing. So 7 command prompts will open. But if you do this successfully, then you should be right there. You're all done. Here's the setup, and I've already have all my stuff set up here because I really don't want to restore this back, but it does work. Look, check rain, install Cydia, downloading base file system, and boom. And you'll have to follow the directions right here, like that, and that. And enjoy your iOS 13.3 and up pass. And for now, I'm gonna install Cydia, and let's just ignore that. Yep, Cydia. And now let's disconnect this right here. Close out Python. Now let's go back. And now for our iPhone 5S over here, which is on iOS 12.4.4, I strongly recommend the lowest signed version. So basically, yep, it is still iCloud locked. So then you just click your thing, and then delete known hosts, and relay device info, and now create an SSH key. Yes. And now do the thing. No, it's not going to show up 7 command prompts. It's only going to show 4, but it should do its thing. And the 3rd command prompt will take just a little while, but once we get done with that, then it should be, oops, it's going to lock itself. Yeah, it's taken a real long time, just because this command actually requires some wait time. So let's just wait for that real fast. Which is not real fast. As soon as it's done, it should close out. Yep, like that, and it'll go all black, and the program says done, and now it'll respring. It'll respring back to the home screen. So there we go. We have check rain right here. We can install Cydia, and here, just to show you this iCloud bypass device is on 13.4, and don't worry about this because I've literally just linked my iCloud device right here, so it does work. And for this, for my iPhone 5S, you can see that it is, I haven't linked this one yet, it is on iOS 12.4.4 right here, and yeah, that's pretty much about it. And so this method goes out to Apple Tech 752 and Apple Demo. All I literally did is just port this over to Windows, and that's it. there will be a better version because there is a silver port coming to Windows, but I've just made this just because some people in my little setup.app Discord were like specifically just one person was asking for a Windows port, so I've made one for both iOS 13.3 and up and iOS 12.3. So yeah, that's really about it. And until Silver 4.2 comes out, this is literally just the next best thing. So yeah, I'll see you when something new comes up. See ya.